Email School fixes the three biggest problems you have with your email list. We take you from a small and stale list to a list that's growing around the clock. We take you from a list with low engagement or no engagement in some cases, and I show you how to keep your list really engaged with stories. And the last reason that email feels hard is that people don't buy stuff. And so we fix that inside of Email School by helping you learn how to better sell with campaigns. So here's how we grow your audience. We automate your list building by building a machine that runs around the clock 24/7, 365. So every time you send an email, it goes to a few more people than the last time you sent one. That means you always have new people jumping into your list around the clock while you sleep and while you're awake. This is a snapshot of some recent email growth that I've had when I started my business back up in round two in January 2023. I had just over 3,000 people on my list and then have since grown it to over 10,000, over 12,000. In fact, it's currently right around 15,000 just about 2 years after starting back my list growth really seriously. The second thing we'll do is keep your list engaged with stories. Now, this is a common saying I have inside of Email School, but I want you to become a character in the inbox of your readers. You continue to show up, you continue to tell stories the way I teach it inside of Email School, which keeps your list hyper engaged, which increases your open rates, your click-through rates, and even your replies. You start to build a real relationship with people in your inbox. And the third pillar of Email School is we sell with campaigns. Now, a campaign definition is there's a start date, an end date, and a specific goal. I'm not a CrossFit guy, but I know what this stands for. There's a term in CrossFit that says AMRAP, and it stands for as many reps as possible. So I want you to run as many campaigns as you would like. For me, I run a campaign every 4 to 6 weeks. Some people do it a little bit less frequently, but it's your business. Do whatever you'd like. I just want to get you into the habit of running campaigns. Now, a campaign could be something like a challenge, a paid workshop, a boot camp, a wait list, a webinar, something like that with a start date, an end date, and a specific goal. And the whole point of this is to turn more of your subscribers into buyers. And if you'd like some help, I'd like to invite you into Email School. Here's how it works. Here's what you get. The three big outcomes that we create inside of Email School is I give you more confidence, give you more clarity on a strategy that works, and help you be more consistent so you can continue to show up in the inbox. What you get is a plan. I basically give you the roadmap to winning with email. I give you all the tools you need on your journey, and I give you support if you ever get stuck. Here's what that looks like. The planning happens in two ways. Number one, we plan out our campaigns. Every month we sit down as a group and I give you a spreadsheet and some training and some resources to plan out the campaign you're going to run next. That way you can do the thinking ahead of time. So when the time comes, you're just executing on the plan that you've already made. Now, I got to be honest, I use these campaign planning calls as well in my own business to plan out my next campaign, and it's tremendously helpful. We also plan out some of the hooks that you can use inside of your campaigns. The hooks are the most important parts of your emails, and then it makes it easier when you have to sit down and write an email, either using the AI tools I provide you inside the group, or you have to write your own from scratch. You already have the hooks planned out, and you got the dates already on your calendar. The tools to support you, the main course inside of Email School is called the Automated List Building Machine. It's a list building course. I also show you how to segment your list, how to track metrics that matter, how to increase the odds that your emails show up inside the inbox and not the promotions tab. And there's a few other courses in there as well. So right when you jump in, I recommend people start with the Start Here course and then dive into the Automated List Building Machine and get that thing built and turned on. That way your list grows around the clock. There's also additional trainings on lead magnets, a tech toolbox training, the 37 hooks training, simple segmentation secrets, a daily email training course, metrics that matter course, and a deliverability course as well. You also see there's some cash campaigns in there. Right away, there's two that you have instant access to. So if you have a low ticket offer to sell, just run that campaign. It's 6 emails. If you'd like to use a wait list, which is the same way that I launched Email School, then you can use the wait list campaign. That one is 8 emails. It's 4 people. It's 4 emails to get people onto the list, and then 4 emails to convert the people that are on your wait list into your offer. If you missed a call, jump into the call recordings, and that's how you get all the tools. The support, there's a couple ways we do this. Number one, there's a daily email thread. Any day that you send an email, now I recommend daily. I'm not going to force you to send a daily email, but every day you send an email, you share it with the group. It's one of the most popular parts of Email School because you can see other emails that people are sending to their list, and there's hundreds of people that are inside of Email School. So it's not uncommon that one of these daily email threads will have over 100 comments on it of people sharing and commenting on your emails when you share your link to your email, or you just kind of copy and paste what you sent that day. It's a great way to get support and build your confidence when you get other people chiming in on the emails that you sent. We also do weekly coffee chats, or just called Coffee with Cody. There's no agenda. We talk about email, we drink coffee or whatever beverage of your choice is, and talk about how to build your business with email. There's also a super helpful community. As I said, there's hundreds of people inside of Email School, and it's growing every week. So is it worth it to have access to Email School, to become a member? Well, if you could be more strategic with your emails, that would probably mean that you would be more confident and you'd be more consistent because you would know what types of emails to send. You'd have a strategy that worked, and you could have the support of a community if you ever get stuck. There's a lot of people in here. I recently asked them, hey, what do you like about Email School? What's been going on? Debbie said that I'm emailing more and I've added more visuals to my emails to break up the blocks of words. I like all the courses that you've added, and I haven't even realized how much I've learned about email until I explained to someone the process of sending emails and how often to send them. Cody, you've made the process engaging and easy to follow. Well, thank you, Debbie. Eloise said, it feels like it's been longer than 3 months. Email School pushed me to start emailing more, and I'm enjoying being a character in people's mailbox. Alexandra said, my biggest win is emailing my list consistently, and I now have a plan to keep it going, and I have accountability to get started, and now it's flowing. Michelle said that she's sending more consistently and making some sales here and there from the emails, and now to get that number up to 5 a day. Stephanie said she loves Email School. The camaraderie is real. I had never sold anything to my list before, only through ads, and I really appreciate all the support that you give us inside of Email School. Tracy said that she's grateful for so much, but she loves the encouragement, accountability, and support from me and everybody else inside of Email School. And she looked at her dashboard in Kit this morning, and she has increased her email list by 6,000%. Now, it was kind of small to begin with, but still, not every day you get a 6,000% increase inside your email list. Scott said something pretty epic. Now, I got to be honest, I haven't heard from Scott a whole lot inside the group, and so I was really pleased to see all of the progress he's making. He said, I'm a bit of a silent member of the group, but I have to chime in and say the regular nudges from Cody's questions, personal updates, and short courses have got me from one email sent to my email list across all of last year to a weekly cadence across the last 2 months, with profitable PSs and appreciative and encouraging replies. A lot of transparency. And in his last paragraph there, he said, I joined Email School thinking I'd just have a look around and see if the info was for me, but I've stuck around because the provocations from Cody and the momentum of the group are helping me shift identity into a business owner who's confident using story-based emails to connect with my people. Javon said, oh snap, people are starting to reply to my emails. I got a couple of booked sales calls and replies to my emails about once a week and a few screenshots from past clients. Something's happening here. Virginia said, I've gone from 1 email a week to at least 3. Harry said, I've sent daily emails for 50 days straight. My list has grown from 78 to 467. Like I said, there's a lot of fun stuff happening inside of Email School. So as a reminder, here's what you get when you join Email School: an automated list building course to turn on the machine so your list grows around the clock, segmentation, deliverability, metrics, and email mini courses. There's 2 different cash campaigns that are available right away when you join. There's coffee chats, campaign planning calls, a daily email thread, the 37 hooks training. And if you join on the annual plan, I will write your emails for you. That's all that you get inside of Email School. Now, the Inbox Storyteller, if you haven't seen a demo of that yet, it's pretty awesome. It's a custom GPT that I've built in my style. I've trained it on my hooks. I've trained it on my story ideas. I've trained it on my story-based emails I've sent every day for over 3 years now. I'm in year 4 of sending a daily email. I trained it on all of my promotions and a whole bunch of other fun stuff, and people love it. They're freaking out about this once I revealed it to them recently. It's a really helpful tool that you can use if you ever get stuck, to either write a promo email or to write a story-based email trained on my methodologies. That's how it works. If that all sounds good to you, I'd love to have you join. Just go ahead and click Join Group, and we'd love to see you inside of Email School. Thanks for watching.